Joining us on WHKY TV News this evening is North Carolina State Senate District 42 candidate Ric Vandett. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
Good to see you. First, before we get into some of what you're interested in as far as if you win this race, what made you, or what is some of your background as far as coming into this?
My background basically is I spent 44 years in education. I was a high school teacher and coach. I was also an administrator. I started as an assistant principal right here in Hickory at College Park Middle School, and over the next 20 years I ended up as superintendent of Hickory Public Schools. Was also a principal of Longview Elementary, and just a lot of good administrative background. I'm also a veteran. I served 4 years in the military, the last year of which was in Vietnam with the 1st Air Cavalry Division.
What made you want to run for office?
The last 8 years, I have been working part-time with 11 school districts and listening to the superintendents talk about what has happened to public education since I retired from the superintendency. I've just seen things happen that I just think are wrong, and when an opportunity came to run, I thought this is a chance for me to restore to public education what's been taken away.
So should you win this race, what are some of the issues you'd like to see dealt with as far as Catawba and Alexander counties are concerned?
The first thing would be, as I said, restoring to public education that what has been taken away from them, resources, money for textbooks, and just a myriad of things. I would work on that first. I'm very concerned about good paying jobs. Unemployment is low, but we have people who are working, but they're at minimum wage, no benefits, and they struggle to make ends meet just to feed their families. And I would work on trying to get better paying jobs for folks in this area.
I know one of your passions, because you and I have spoken at the Stand Down event, is veterans and veterans' rights. Is that something you'd also like to deal with?
Very, very much so. I will work and fight hard to ensure that the veterans get every single benefit that they have earned through their service to our country.
Have you enjoyed the campaign?
Very, very much so. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but more ups than downs.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and joining us and talking on the air with us for a few minutes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ric Vandett, who is a candidate for District 42, North Carolina State Senate, that covers Catawba and Alexander counties, joining us this evening as we continue to meet the candidates. Now back to you on WHKY TV News. Back to you, Ralph.